Hi friends, today is the day that we're going to show you how to use the Hemmer. It's going to be in addition to the part 1 series on the edge roller. I'm going to show you how to do just a simple 90 degree and then a mini wheel well. Should be nice and easy. Again, we're going to leave off from the part 1 of the edge roller, and I'll leave it in the video here somewhere. And also, if you haven't pushed the subscribe button, please do so, because I'm just trying to make my goal of 500 this year, and any additional would be great. And if you're watching the video, just takes a little finger stroke, just tap, and that's all you got to do. Okay, thanks. So when we're looking at this is going to be the tang. This is the wheel, obviously, and this is the center bearing. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the wheel inside the vertex of the angle of the sheet metal. Right, so the lip is going to be inside of here. I'll show you. So right here, right, let's say you want to bend this over. This is what it should look like when you start. Okay, and then you're going to go to end, and each stroke that you do, you're going to be folding it over just a little bit, over, and then you're going to be able to pull it out. I'll show you. Okay, we're going to enter it, as we just talked about, right here. Okay. And we're going to take it back and forth. Sometimes I like to kind of start an edge a little bit more instead of going back and forth and then adjusting it. I like to kind of get, one edge started, folded down more than the other side, and then you run it down, make that pass. But as you're doing it, you're pushing this way. You're pushing there, you're pushing this way, and then you're kind of pushing up this way as well. Kind of arcing it up like this. Now you're going to have that gap in there because obviously the thickness of this wheel, but really that's a good thing, because if you pound this thing down all the way flat, you're going to start having splitting issues. And with this little radius in there and this gap, you're actually a little bit stronger. You could pound the edges down so you don't get flat tires, obviously, but yeah, pretty easy. Let's move on to the other side. Okay, we're gonna do the edge roller. Start with the edge roller like our part 1. We're gonna put a 90 degree on this so that we can start our Hemmer. Whenever you're doing a radius, you need to first have a lip on there, a 90 degrees, and you do it with this, and then you can come in with a Hemmer. So this is from 0 to 90 degrees, and then this one, the Hemmer, is 90 to 180 degrees. So let's start with this one. I'm gonna go a little bit more here, about a ½ inch. Okay, this is almost at a 90 degree here. Cool. Okay, that's 90, right? Now we're gonna go in with this right here. Same as we did before. Start a little angle. You can do this right on the car too, which makes it nice. You got those bead rollers, right? It's more of like a benchtop device, but this is more of a pocket device. So there you go. Folded it over. Nice and tight. Take this plastic off, probably show you a little better here. You can see it's not even marred up. None of this edge is split. Here, I'll take it. Pretty nice. So here's the tool, and here's the results. Very nice. Very nice. No cracks. That's from just a regular 90-degree angle. And then this one was obviously the mini wheel well that we did. Just want to say thanks for watching, and we have the edge roller and the hammer. When you buy them together, you save $50 on the website. I'll put the link in there below. Yeah, if you haven't yet, subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.